Um, one old lady that I had worked with, that I was trying to send to the other side, she had had such a tragic life, really, really tragic, really sad. She trusted nobody. She had been betrayed in life really badly. She trusted nobody. She'd been killed. And I said to her, well, what, this is from like the 1800s, from a long time ago. I said, what, or maybe the early 1900s, I'm not sure, somewhere around there. What did you love? And she said that she loved her rabbit. She loved her rabbit. So then I asked, I prayed, I asked for them to bring the rabbit through. So then Spirit brought the rabbit through the door. And I mean, seriously, when you do this work and you actually see it happening, I just, I want to burst into tears. I saw the lady look up and I saw the love that she had for that rabbit. And it sounds funny, but it's actually sad. I saw the love that she had for that rabbit, and she ran. She was quite a big lady, and she actually just ran, and she ran for that rabbit, and she just grabbed the rabbit, and then she just walked off through to the other side holding on to the rabbit, you know. So you've got to think like, you have to be clever in finding what they loved, because what they loved is essentially going to free them and help send them over to the other side. And that is exactly how it works. In case you want to be a light, want to do this work, you know. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys, but you know why? Because I had the feeling to tell you. So there's somebody who's going to get something from what I have said, even if people find it interesting or whatever, but this is important for me to relay. For some reason, I need to tell you. That's why I'm turning on these videos, and that's why I'm telling you my experiences, because people, I'm not lying by itching my nose. I know it's a body language thing. I've actually got an itchy nose. Yeah, so it's important for me to relay this. I feel like I need to pass this information on. So this was going to be the short one. Now this is the longest one. That's the funny thing. So coming back to the room and the group that I was working with on that particular day, there was like a homeless lady who came along. I could tell by her clothes, her disposition, the way she was. She may have even been carrying items with her still, but I could just see from her hair and everything she didn't have a home, and she had lived in the area and had passed on. So I got really confused, and thank goodness I had my teacher with me. It was really great, because what happened is I asked for the door was open anyway to the other side, because we'd sent through the boy and a few others, a soldier as well. So I've got an itchy nose again. I'm not telling lies. So it's really unattractive to do on camera, eh? I should just start pulling faces. Look at this one. Ooh. Anyway, back to the story. I've got to be serious. So what happened that was really confusing, that totally confused me, was that all of a sudden the light went from a bright light, because normally when you're sending people through, I don't really like to say ghosts, but people through, it's quite bright, you know, the light is quite bright, it's a bright light. But this one was a dimmer yellow. And I said, and I panicked, and I said, oh, but the light is yellow. She's heading towards the light. The light is yellow. It's wrong. There's something wrong. And my teacher says, no, Charmaine, no, let her go through. The way that she was, she couldn't handle that bright white light. She couldn't handle that because it was too bright for her. She needed it to be dialed down so that she herself vibrationally was comfortable with it. Because if one thing that happens is that the brighter the light, okay, that there is, the bigger the shadows inside of you, they become more apparent. more painfully apparent. I mean, not saying that people who go through to the white light get painfully apparent shadows, but they will be aware of their, when they pass through, they'll suddenly be aware of their shadow side, the side that they need to work on, the things that the reason why they've incarnated, where they need to improve for their next existence and in their in-between lives, It's fine, it's natural and it's normal. But the brighter the light, and if you think of the sun, when that sun is really bright, the shadows are really more pronounced. So it's exactly the same in the spiritual world, Really, in that essence, she may not have climbed through into that bright light because it may have just been too much for her. And so then I really understood. And since then, there have been people that I've had to send through into the yellower light, rather than into the bright light. So there we go. That's just a little bit more insight for you around the journey with ghosts, or what I prefer really is to call them our loved ones, our departed loved ones. So this work really is about love, because I'm someone who generally, mostly, really likes people, and caring for people is important. So if someone needs to be helped, then I'll help them, right, within the means that I have, and this is the means that I have to be able to help in this way. So I just do it. So yes, that concludes my story. I wonder if there's something else for me to say, because I feel like I haven't finished it. Yeah, we always ask for the door to be closed, and it's very, very important at the end of doing any of the spiritual work to thank everybody that helped, because it's not us, we're like facilitators of it. As humans, we're much more powerful than what we realize that we are. When we ask for something, then, and we with feeling, not just words, blah blah blah, but if you're asking and you're really, really putting feeling into it, and it's genuine feeling, they will hear you and they will come. Meaning angels, guides, ancestors will come forward and help, and that is exactly what they do. So it's really important when you finish a session to thank them, thank everyone that thanked them, and really thank them with everything you have, because they assisted with their energies to transport these people through. So that is what I think I needed to say. And I've got someone ping me. There we go on the screen. I'll just